The GH recap for May 26, 2023, has Willow getting that bone marrow. The General Hospital recap features Willow Tait wondering if someone donating their bone marrow to her was a gift. In this episode, Willow had a support system with her as she started the bone marrow transplant. Carly managed to get Jocelyn to join her, although Jocelyn didn't want to see Michael. Nina tried to get information about Willow but stayed away and had a weird conversation with Diane. Ned vowed to make Olivia trust him again, and Drew tried to get dirt on Tracy out of Brooklyn. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the details. Willow, Caitlin McMullen, remained in her isolation room as her transfusion of bone marrow began with Michael, Chad Duell, and the kids watching from the window. Michael felt helpless, but TJ, Taj Bello, told him there was nothing they could do for Willow except be there for her. Sasha, Sophia Matson, soon arrived to be a support as well, and the bone marrow procedure proceeded slowly. Michael assured Willow via phone that everything would turn out okay. Willow asked to talk to Sasha and asked her what mother she could cry out for if she died. The one who murdered people and got her raped by a cult leader, or the one who just didn't like her very much as an adult? Sasha just tried to get Willow to stop thinking about dying. After Michael called Willow one more time, the transplant began. Carly, Laura Wright, was surprised when Drew, Cameron Matheson, decided to dig up dirt on Tracy, Jane Elliott, rather than be at the hospital when Willow has her transplant. Sunny, Maurice Bernard, was still there with Carly, and she assured him she and Drew would not go down without a fight. That's when Jocelyn, Eden McCoy, arrived in the kitchen and was not happy to see Sunny at all. Carly wondered why Jocelyn was asking Sunny for favors the other day, but neither Sunny nor Jocelyn would tell her. After Sunny left, Carly informed Jocelyn that Sunny and Nina, Cynthia Watros, were engaged, but quickly dropped the subject so they could get to the hospital. Jocelyn surprised Carly when she told her that she and Michael had a fight, so she might not want to go. Carly asked what the fight was about, but Jocelyn changed the subject back to Sunny and Nina. Carly admitted the engagement was a relief because she is with Drew now and could have a clean break. Finally, Carly managed to get Joss to tell her that she went to Sunny and asked him to fire Dex, even Hofer. But Sunny said Dex would have to ask to be fired himself. When that convo ended, Carly convinced Jocelyn to come with her to the hospital and just pretend she and Michael didn't argue. Nina was also worried about Willow, but couldn't get the hospital to give her any information about Willow's condition. Soon, Diane, Carolyn Hennessy, stopped by to see Sunny but congratulated Nina on her engagement first. Nina did her best to make friends with Diane, who told her to just settle for cordial. Nina took that as a sign to give Diane some friendly advice about not making her job her entire life. Nina came outright and asked if there was anyone special in Diane's life, and Diane didn't want to say. In fact, she wanted Nina to butt out of her life, because she doesn't tell personal information to people she is only cordial to. Sunny soon returned home, and the SEC became the topic of conversation. Nina was shocked when Sunny told her the government wanted Carly to turn on Sunny. Nina thought Carly would be tempted to do it, but Sunny didn't think so for a second. Carly said she'd never give the feds evidence, and that was enough for Sunny. When Diane and Sunny had their own talk about the case, Sunny was more convinced than ever the feds are trying to get to him via Carly and Drew. Sunny just wanted Diane to see if she could get any information out of Robert. As for Robert, Tristan Rogers, he and Anna, Finola Hughes, met for a meal at the Metro Court, so Anna could see what the heck was going on with Holly. Robert was forced to tell her that Holly, Emma Sams, left town to make enough money to pay off Ethan's, James Ryan debts. He explained that they said final farewells this time, but he still felt horrible that he couldn't support her endeavors. Anna then wanted to talk about his feelings for Diane. The Quartermain clan was happy that Brooke Lynn, Amanda Seton, and Chase, Josh Swickard, were back together. But Ned, Wally Kurth, also wanted good news for himself and begged Olivia to believe he really didn't tip off the SEC about Drew and Carly. Drew soon entered the living room to goad Ned and accuse him some more. Ned defended himself again, and round they went with no real change. Drew finally realized Tracy was holding something over Brooke Lynn's head and urged her to spill. When all was said and done, Olivia still believed Ned was the culprit, so Ned went after her to try and convince her otherwise once again. Olivia even told Ned that Carly wanted her to kick him out of the house, but she still didn't believe him. It took a little more time, but Ned finally got Olivia to listen as he promised he would earn back her trust. Later, after Nina made her way to work, she and Olivia chatted about the engagement, and Olivia mentioned that Carly was mad that she didn't kick Ned to the curb for what he allegedly did to her and Drew. Olivia admitted that Ned denies culpability, but Nina was surprised he was even a suspect. She then threw the scent off Ned by telling Olivia Sonny just thinks the feds want him and not Carly.